Here's my predictions of the Champions League, Europa League, and Conference League. So last year I predicted the 4 games that they played finals, and I got 3 right and I got 1 wrong. So today's the day, the Champions League, Europa League, Conference League final predictions. Enough yapping, let's start it. So the first prediction of the Champions League is Paris Saint-Germain plays against Arsenal in the 30th of May 2026. So, Paris Saint-Germain are through to the Champions League after defeating Bayern by draw with Iron Games last minute, but it's too late. And PSG are through to the Champions League for the back-to-back. And Arsenal are into the Champions League final for the first time back in 2006. This is unbelievable, after knocking Atletico Madrid out. So, what is my predictions? I want PSG to save football. I don't want Arsenal to win the first Champions League. I don't want it. Yeah. So I want PSG to win the Champions League. Next up, the Europa League. Today's Europa League final against Aston Villa versus Freiburg. I don't know how to pronounce it. So, Aston Villa are through to the Europa League final after knocking Nottingham Forest by 4 goals or 3 goals. And Freiburg, I don't know what Freiburg knocked out, but let me know in the comments what Freiburg beat them to qualify for the Europa League final. So last year I predicted Tottenham to win the Europa League last year against Man United, and Tottenham have won the game. So I will do the same. Another English club that are gonna win the Europa League is Aston Villa. So, last but not least, we move to the Conference League. So, the Conference League final between Crystal Palace and Rayo Vallecano. Crystal Palace, that team have won the FA Cup in 2025. I was very furious. I was so mad last year. And now, Rayo Vallecano are in the Conference League for the first time. I think so. Okay, so this is my last predictions of the Conference League. And I think another English club, Crystal Palace, are gonna win the Conference League. With Crystal Palace are gonna knock out Rayo Vallecano to win the Conference League. So there's my predictions of the European finals. Tell me in the comments, am I right or am I wrong? Let's see what happens in the 3 game in the final.